I hope everyone is here. So sorry for keeping you waiting, guys. So first of all, a very good evening to all of you, and thanks for joining. Welcome to the Unstop Igniters Club RCCIRT, and we hopefully thank you all for joining our first boot camp of this whole tenure 2024 to 2025. And today's topic is a bit different. So first of all, what is Unstop Igniters Club? It is the official techno management club of RCCIRT, which offers both of the things like technical content and also management programs. So I am ʚᴇᴅᴅ and I am the chief lead of this tenure. And today we have the C programming bootcamp. The day one is today, and we will be building the foundations of C programming by today. And let me introduce you all to our today's two speakers. First of all, I would like to come to our first speaker, Mr. Dibakar Banerjee, who is currently a third year CSE student from RCC IIT. And you can call him the CP god, or you can call him the competitive programming specialist, because he has an achievement of nearby solving 300 plus lead code problems and also solving 100 plus gigs for gigs problems, and also an elementary front-end developer in web development and also Flutter app developer. So you can call him all of them in one. And also he is officially our tech lead of Unstop Igniters Club RCCIIT. So I would like to call Dibakar now. Dibakar, over to you.
Thank you so much for the big introduction. So at first, I'm gonna share my full screen. I think it will be needed.
Yeah,
Is it visible?
yeah, it is visible. You can start.
Okay, guys. First of all, a very warm welcome to you guys. And at first, I would suggest you guys to, if you are in your laptop, you can go to this website or this website for this hands-on session because it will be fully hands-on and we will do the live coding actually. So at first I will suggest you guys to do that. Then we will move forward. Uh, okay.
I'm
So
dumping, I'm
uh,
dumping down the compiler links. You can go. Yeah, Dibakar, over to you.
yes. This is a basic document I made for you guys. I think it will be helpful, very helpful. It will be work. It will work like a cheat sheet for you guys to basically master the C language, the basics minimum. Okay. So first of all, what is a programming language? Any one of you guys know that in the chat? I want to see. Some of you guys must know that. What is a programming language? Let's go to the chat. No one knows
You
that.
guys, you guys can use the chat for answering the things. Language to
Language.
interact. Yeah.
Yes, yes. That's a very good answer. That's a state card answer. That's a very good answer. Instruction we give the computer. Yes, yes. That's a very good answer. Actually, they give the answer before me. I will say it's a language like I am like communicating with you guys with English. Same. It is also same language. That's the language. Like C language. Basically, we used to C or any type of language we used to communicate with computer. But the machine or the computer didn't understand it directly. Like if we go to the second point, how computer executes, you can search that. Like you have to learn by searching. Use the Google. Google is your best friend. The thing you have to know, Google is your best friend. Look, what did you say? When you execute a program, the operating system allocates the memory to store the program's instruction and data. It sets the program counter and memory address of first instruction, which is fetched, decoded, and executed one by one. It is a very vast description. You guys don't have to remember that. Basically, you remember uh, like when you write lines of code, it will be executed first. It will be compiled by a compiler, then it will be executed. Uh, I will give you an example. Let's go to the hands-on session. Actually, like writing your first code. Please ready with your compilers. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Uh, I'm gonna use VS Code, but I would suggest you guys, if you don't have the VS Code setup, use the online compiler. If you guys have the VS Code setup, that is very good. If you don't have, we will provide a link, this YouTube link. You can go watch that and set up your GCC compiler in with your VS Code. Okay, so let's write our first code. We're gonna make a file name hello.c. You have to use .c extension to write any code of C. So first we will create the base syntax of C. Okay. Okay. How many guys here knows the Python language?
Raise your
You
hands
can
if you know.
raise your hands. Raise your hands, guys. Okay, I see 13, 15, 16 people, 17 people. Okay. How many Java people here? Java. Okay. We also have Java people. For Java people, it will be very easy to understand it, but for Python people, it will be like a more lines of code. They can like do it in 2 lines, but we have to write 15, 16 lines in C for same thing. So let's see. Write a basic hello world program. Okay. Those who are very new, just try this program first of all. I'm gonna run it. You're gonna see. Then I'm gonna explain how this works. Okay. So to run it, we're gonna write gcc hello.c, and then we're gonna execute the, look there we have a.exe, an executable file. So we're gonna run that like this, and let's see. If you guys done that, congratulations, you have successfully compiled your first code, hello world. And it will like a very big achievement for everyone. Okay, so uh, how this works. Okay, I'm gonna start with each thing. First with this thing, what is this? uh, it's called preprocessor in C. What is a preprocessor? Preprocessors are basically programs that process the source code before compilation. Uh, it involves several steps, you can say, between writing the program and executing the program. Basically, first it will be compiled. Include what is stdio.h. Stdio is basically is standard input output. Standard input output. What did I did here? I I wrote a comment. This will be not compile. It is for your own good. It is like a note for you. What is this program? If I write here, this is a hello world program. Like I will write a hello world. So this will be a note for you guys. Hello world. Okay. Okay. Now what is this? You can say this is the like home for the program, or this is basically you need. This is must. When the program executes, it goes first the main. Okay. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Then this function, basically this is printing function. Printf. Don't I didn't mean printf mean print function. It basically mean print format. Printf mean print format, not print function. Okay. And this is the chunk we are printing. Hello world. Okay. For those who are doing online, I'm gonna do the same thing in the online compiler as well. So you can understand. You can see this is the same thing. Okay. I'm gonna zoom a bit. You guys also do that with me, please, to learn it. Okay. If it in this, it will be easily compiled. Hello world. Basically, this printf function comes from this stdio.h. This is a live header file, or you can say this is a library we are importing. This library includes this function. You can say that. And this semicolons are must in C programming. Okay. Like if we remove that, you can see we will get an error. Look, we were getting an error. Okay. So you have to put the semicolon after each printf statement. Okay, remember that. Okay, let's go to next topic. Like we covered the preprocessor things. We also have another preprocessor like we have multiple preprocessors. You can say okay. This okay. We have multiple preprocessors. You can Google it like this preprocessors, and you can see we have multiple preprocessors. Define, undef, include. We used it already. Okay, and there is multiple. Well, you can just go to the link. I'm gonna I'm gonna add the link in the docs if you guys need it. And the main function I already covered. What is this? This is the entry point of a cipher. Yes, this is a very good line. You can remember it. It will be more helpful. And next, if we go to next, that is another important thing: variables and data types. Okay, let's go to code. Okay, I'm gonna make a new file where we can say variables.c. Okay, no, sorry. Okay, yes. First of all, what we do is we will include the standard input output file. Okay, then we will create a int main. I'm gonna make it a smaller. Then okay, we got the main file, and yes, we gonna make an integer first. Okay, int. So this is an integer. This is an integer. What is an integer? Basically numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5, 6. It doesn't mean 5.6, 1.2. That's that is float. Okay, that is float. Like float B, you can say. Okay, like we can say int A equal to 10, like B equal to 2.3. Okay, then we can print that also. How to print variables? Look at the syntax first. Okay, we can say A equal to. We have to use a what we can say this. You're gonna say this format specifiers. Yes, they are format specifiers. We have to use a format specifier to print the variable. Okay, A equal to this, and another line you can say. You can just copy the line and paste it, and then you can change it. Yes, for float you have to use %f, and yes, it will be complete. And now we can run it like gcc variables.c, and then I think we got a .a.ec same file. Okay. Look, what we got: a equal to 10, b equal to 2. We don't have a space here. We have, because we need to give a space. If we run it again, then it will give a space. Yes, a equal to 10 and b equal to 2.3. They are actually yeah, you can specify it how many zeros you want like this. Then we can uh, run it like this. Okay, look, oh, it was not working. I think you have to point maybe. Okay, yes, now look 2.30. It is taking only two numbers after the point. You can define that also. Also, we have not only float, we have double. It can take a big number. We have ranges for integer. We can take minus. We have a range. You can search it on Google. -327,682 plus 32767. Range of integer. You can search like this. Range of int in C. Like this. We have a range. I think this is not correct. Maybe this is, yes, we can use that. Oh yes, this is the one. -32768 to 32767. So double has more range than int, or long has more range than int. Okay. So I'm gonna comment that code for you guys, and uh, let's gonna do a basic program, uh, addition of two numbers. I think all of you know how to addition of how to add two numbers, I guess. So let's first initialize two variable, a equal to 10, b equal to 20. Okay. Then we can take another integer c equal to a plus b. We are done, already done the addition. Now we can simply print that. Okay. Addition equal to, oh, we have to add the format specifier. Always remember. Then if we run it, like, see, we got 30. If I, we got 30 already. Okay. Now let's, this is very simple. You guys can try dividing or multiplying the number. Please try it, guys. Please try it in your online compiler or VS Code compiler. Please try it once. If you are done, just paste the code in the chat. I'm gonna see the code. It's simple. Those who are very new, please try it. Okay. Yes. Now come to the scanf. Let's come to scanf function. I'm gonna also comment out this code. I'm gonna provide all of the code to you guys so you can watch how I'm doing this. Okay. Now let's see. If I'm gonna say I'm initializing number first at first. Okay. But I want the user to input the number. If you want to input, you want not, I don't want 10 to plus with 20, I want 30 plus 20. So how can we do that? So we have to take the input using scanf function. Okay. So first of all, we can initialize a variable, and let's say, okay, no. First of all, you can print a message for the user, enter a number. Okay, easily. So it will be look good actually. Then you can just scanf. You have to just you have to put the format specifier first. For the integer, you have to put %d. Now you have to uh, import the address, address specifier, not address specifier. We can we say that address operator. Sorry guys, sorry, very sorry. Address operator, and address operator we have to put the a. So it will take the input and place at the address of a. When we create an integer a, it allocates the memory in the in our in the memory actually. Yes. Then the value goes to the address of a. Okay. Now let's print the number. Let's multiply it like the square of the number. Okay. Square of the number. Okay. Then the format specifier we put. Then a multiply a. Yes, you can do also the multiplication here. And always remember to put the semicolon. Yes, never forget. You're gonna get multiple errors because of this one kid semicolon. So we gonna run that again. And yes, if you wanna know how I'm doing this, you can use your upper key or down key for this. Okay. Then we can enter a number like 5, and we are getting 25. Look, this is getting the input. Look, this is a basic syntax for getting an input. Just remember this basic syntax, guys. For float, what will be it? It will be f. Okay. If I do this like this, float a, and we have to also put f here because we are printing a float number. Then if we run it and if we put a float number, look, 27.03998. I think it's very easy. If you guys understand it, I think it will be very good for your next part of the thing. which is operators. Yes. Okay. Look, there is yes, there is character. Also, you can take character input like A, B, C, D with percentage C, and double input for double is LF. There are multiple format specifiers. You can just go and search. Yeah, format specifiers. Okay, format specifier for carrying C. I think wait 1 second. Okay. Yes, you will get the full list here from GFG. GFG is I think the best website. You can get the full list, and you're gonna need that in the future if when you're gonna learn pointers or any point when you're gonna mainly pointers or you're gonna use long double. Then you're gonna need this list. But for now, only remember for percentage, percentage F, percentage C. Okay. Uh, then go to the we can go to the next topic, operators. Okay. Okay, arithmetic operators we used already, plus, minus, multiplication, divide, and this is mod. Do you know what is mod? Mod 10 modulus 3. Do you know that? Remember, uh, if you know, it will be good. We can you can also try, but it will be a long session if you try everything. Okay, this is the main thing. Relation. We will cover it later when we are gonna learn the if else part. Okay. And now this is assignment operator. Yes, this is very important. And increment operators. Okay, let's go to the assignment first, then we will cover the increment operators. So I think we gonna need a new file for operators. Okay, so let's go to the this chunk. We're gonna select all of this, and how I'm gonna selecting all, Control A to select all, and then Control C and Control V to print it. Okay, then I can remove this comment and we can say operator. Okay, this try to write comment, guys, because it will be you can remember what you are writing. When you have 200-300 lines of code, then you have to remember what you are doing in that page. So the comments are important. Also, it can work as a to do for you, to do list if you know that. So let's start with assignment operators. If I can type int a equal to 1, and now I can type int, yes, the equal to the equal to is a equals to is also assignment operator. Now we can say this, or we can do first of all this a one. Okay, but we are incrementing the variable a with 1. Okay, now printing this. Okay, okay, we don't need this a. This is a basic program. What will the output, guys? Okay, I'm gonna open a new PowerShell. No, sorry, very sorry. I have compiled the variables.c to operator.c, and then dot a look. The a1 becomes 2. Okay, okay. Now we can do it in a simple way like this, plus equal to. It's going to do the same work like a plus 1. It's gonna save you one line of code basically, nothing else. But it's gonna help you in the loops when you're gonna enter in the loop part. It will also give you the same answer. Look, 2. Okay. Hmm. Then we can go to the then we can use uh, this increment operator. Okay. I will give you a better example for increment operator. Increment operator is you will need if you guys wanna like join the TechC in innovation. You're gonna need to learn that topic very well. I think you should all of you guys should join TechC event in innovation. It will also test your C knowledge basically. So let's
Sorry to interrupt, Dibakar. Can you please give us insights? What is innovation to all of us?
okay. Oh, sorry. If you guys, for first years mainly, if you guys don't know what is innovation, it is the departmental fest of CSE. So it happens each and every year, and it will be hosted by all of the CSE department in the next week. I think tomorrow or today, the website will launch and registrations will open, and you guys can join it. and the things you are learning from it, you can already implement there. You can like participate in Taxi, Codathon. The two events are fairly open for you. Taxi is, I think you guys must join Taxi. Codathon is like implementation of your, like the power, how can you solve the problems. So you need to improve your problem solving. Then you can join Codathon also, but you can also try that. Like test yourself. Testing yourself is first thing. Okay. So let's do the increment operator. Let's start with this a plus plus. So what do you think the value of a will be? Okay, is it will be 2 or is it will be 1 already? I don't know. I'm gonna also test that. Let's check. Okay, this is 2. It is also doing the same work as this, or a equal to a plus 1. Same. Okay. Now let's test this. So what do you think it will print, guys? What do you think? In the chat, guys, what do you think it will print? I'm gonna see in the chat. What do you think this line will print? 2. Okay, 2, 2. Okay, that is, it's a guess. Okay. So let's try. I'm also trying. I want to see what will win. Wow, it is printing 1. Why, guys? Everyone is saying 2, but it printed 1. Why? Why it printed 1? Okay, let's try it differently. Okay. Let's do like this. Plus plus a. Okay. Just reversing it. Okay. Just reversing it. Now what it will print? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Now it is printing 2. So there is something happening in this line. In this 3 line of code, what is different happening? You have to know this is. Okay, sorry. Yes. So what is this line doing is, after the line it is, after it is compiled, or after the line executes this line, then the a is incrementing by 1. Not when, not in the line, not in the line, like not, when I am in this line, it is not incrementing. Like if I go to the next line and just printing the a, now I can try to print the a. Now it will print 2. Let's see. Now it will print 2. Look, 1 is for this and 2 is for this. Okay. After this line executes, then the a is incrementing. And this line you can very much understand it works the same. It increments on that line. At that line it is working. Like if we do like this plus plus a, now let's see what is happening. This is very interesting thing on C. I think this part is one of the most confusing part. Look, this is printing 1 and this is printing 3. Why? When it comes to this part, the a is 1, but when it goes to this line, a is already 2 because it is incremented by 1. And then in this line, when this line executes, this 3 chunks, then it becomes 3 and it prints that 3. This is a very interesting thing you have to understand. I think it is confusing for those who are new, but trust me, this is nothing to scare. Yes, it depends on the compiler. If anyone wants to know, like if we run in the online compiler, it may give them different answer. It may not give 3, it may give 4 or 2. It depends on the compiler also, because it is a basically a inner process, you can say. But we are not getting in deep into that. But you have to know that I'm gonna give an better example later. So stay tuned. So what we have next? Okay, this thing you can learn it. What is this? A precedence. Like you know na, when you do what do we say this in Bangla আমরা বলি যেটা সরল. If you know that, I'm not, I don't remember the what is the
বদমাস
English
rule,
of it.
মানে বদমাস রুলের কথা বলছিস, রাইট?
হ্যাঁ, like সরল যেটা like 4 plus 3 into 5. So what we do first, PODMAS, yes. First we do the multiplication, then the plus. So basically, this is also same. We have also precedence of all of it. You can just learn it. You can just remember it also. Remembering is hard. You can just learn. You can just go to some questions. You can search. You will get some questions also. And there are multiple operators. I think for now you don't need it, but you will learn it in the future. I guess you can just explore it. You can search bitwise end operator and like this. You can just learn yourself like bitwise end operator, and when you see like you will get the result. And like, GFG is the first article, and it gives me also a picture and how it works. And it will be more complex for you now, but trust me, you can learn it by just yourself. Learn by yourself. Mostly, I'm gonna give a gist. I'm gonna just give you a gist of it. Okay. So I think this is complete. I'm gonna go to the next topic. But we have, yes, we are now in the if else. So let me give you an example. What is if else? Okay. First, I will create a C file. Okay. And I'm gonna take the chunk here. Don't just write it too many times. Just copy paste. That is not a bad thing. Remember, copy pasting is also a thing for us programmers. Okay. Now let's come to the example of if else. So let's come to a basic example. Like if you have two choices. Like you can learn C, you can learn Python. So if you learn C, you have to use this basic structure to print a simple hello world. But if you want to learn Python, if you learn Python, else part. If you have learned Python, you can just if you those who know, just like write print and then hello world. Like you don't have to use an int main like include stds. Basically, if else is an basically if this happens, else this happens. নাহলে এটা হবে নাহলে ওটা হবে, এটাই সোজা কথা। এক না এটা নাহলে ওটা,
মানে
একদম
তুই এলে
সোজা কথা,
আমি যাবো আর নইলে যাবো না, এরকম ব্যাপার তাই তো?
একদম সোজা কথা। ঘুরতে ডেকেছে বন্ধুরা, এক না যাবো নাহলে যাবো না।
হ্যাঁ।
মাঝপথ কি হয়, যাবো নাহলে যাবো না, সোজা কথা।
আচ্ছা।
এটা ইফ এলস। ওকে।
আচ্ছা।
So we learned the increment operator, but at first I will show a basic program of negative numbers. Okay. So do you guys know how a number can be defined as a negative number, defined as negative? When we call a number negative or positive, anyone knows? I think you should know this. You are in college. What is a negative number or positive number? Okay. So let's first let's take an integer, and we all know how to take an input. So let's take the input basically. I'm I'm just writing basic code. I'm not writing any like advanced code for you guys. You can see basic a scanf function. Okay, we can add a printf at start, but I'm not adding it for now. Also, like we can add it from like we write it here. Yes, we can add it. Uh, yes, enter a number and then we can take the number. Yes. So anyone knows how a negative number can be defined? Acha, less than zero. Okay, right. The chat knows what is a negative number. So let's try it. Let's first write a if else block. Okay, this is a basic block of if else. Okay, here the condition goes. Okay, like if we can say this is a condition block. You have to write the condition. What is a condition here? Like I'm gonna use this operators. Okay, look, this now we will use this type of operator, relational operators. Okay, so let's start. If what did you guys say? A less than zero. Okay, when number is less than zero, then what we can print? Printf printing it negative number. We can say like say right now negative number. Okay, in the else block, we don't need a condition. If it's not a negative, what it is? It's a positive number. You can just write it's a positive number. I guess it will work for us. So let's compile it. First of all, we have to use first of all we have to compile. If you are in online copy, you can just run it directly. But in VS Code, I have to compile it, and then I can just I will gonna, yes, entering a number. Okay, I can put -4 and yes, it is giving me negative number. Okay, then I can test it with a positive number like 2 and it is giving positive number. So it is basically একটা শূন্যর নিচে মানে নেগেটিভ, শূন্যর উপরে মানে পজিটিভ। আচ্ছা, ওকে, আই হ্যাভ এ কোশ্চেন, ইজ জিরো আর নেগেটিভ নাম্বার আর পজিটিভ নাম্বার? A question for you guys. Zero is positive or negative? Just tell me. Neither
This,
negative nor positive. Neutral, neutral.
I think, Dibakar,
So
can you please show that program like key a number is odd or even? তাহলে I think ওরা mod operatorটাও ভালো বুঝে যাবে।
yes, yes, আমি এটার পরে ওটা করবো। আমি ওটার পরে, ওটার আগে আমি একটা জিনিস দেখাবো, দেন আমি এটা করছি। ওটা ওটাও দেখিয়ে দেবো। Okay, let's run our program and enter 0. But it is giving me positive number. I think we have a problem in our program. Let's fix it. We can use another if block with this else if. যদি এটা না হয় তাহলে এটা হতে পারে, ওটা না হলে এটা হবেই, এরকম হচ্ছে ব্যাপার। এটা এটা হলে এটা হয়ে যাবে, এবার এটা যদি না হয় এটা হবে, আর এটা যদি না হয় এটাই হবে, এরকম একটা ব্যাপার আছে, এটা বুঝতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? সো we can just, okay, we have to give the condition in else if. Condition maybe like a equal to the checking, is it equal to it 0? If it is equal to it 0, then what we can print, this is 0 or neutral. Some of guys saying neutral. So now we can run it and check it. Okay. Yes, like, let's see, this is 0 or neutral. So this is a basic if else block. I guess this is not very hard. This is the most basic thing in C, and it is the most basic thing in every programming language, starting from Python, Java, C, C++, JavaScript. What have you learned? So uh, this is good. I am going to a question now, a simple quiz. I think you guys have learned too many things. I'm gonna come to the odd even part, but let's start with a quiz. Uh, let's say I have C equal to 0. Okay. Uh, let's see this question. How many of guys can do that? If C plus plus equal to 0. Okay. Okay, not 0. C. Then we can print F. Like high print. We are printing high. Or else if no, not else if, you can just say if uh, C equal to, oh sorry, C equal to C plus plus, then this block will execute. Okay. So can you guys tell me what will be the output? Let's see what are everyone saying. Hello, hello, output will be high. Okay. Hello, hello, okay, hello. Okay, okay. Mm, okay, hello, everyone. Let's try it first of all. Let's compile first compile it, then run it. Wow, no output. What happened? Is it broken? Nothing. What do you think the reason? What do you guys think? Why didn't work? No else part. Else is not important. Else is not. Else is like for your, like your convenience. Like your code needs else. Else is not important. This is to define if block. I can use a else. Else is not important. Okay. Uh, anyone have any idea why it didn't work? Okay, let's turn the code. Okay, a bit. Okay, like do this and do that. Now let's see. Wow, it is still not giving any output. Okay. So what do you think, guys? I think. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. Like let's first go to the first code. Okay. At first, what do you have to think? Look, when this part has been executed, in this part, the what is the value of the C? C is zero here. Actually, you have to remember. You have remembered, na? The C is zero always. At this part, always zero. After this, it will be changed. So this is one. Like if we can say here, uh, C plus plus equal to zero, and after the C plus plus has been executed, it will be it is one. So 0 is not equal to 1, guys. Okay, 0 is not equal to 1. And also in the same, this part actually wait, this code is not working maybe. Okay, I have to check it. Okay, no, sorry, I have made a mistake. Sorry. Also in this part, the same problem goes. Uh, in this part, it is 1, and in this part, it is not 1. So it is also not printing. Okay.
I believe C++ is becoming 1 and then C++ is becoming 2. That's how it
Yes,
is working, right?
obviously. Yes. Because it is like incrementing. Like this depends on the compiler sometimes. Actually, uh, I guess I think I have to change it a bit. I'm gonna try. You can try it differently how it works. Look, now it is working. Why it works? Now the C becomes actually equal to it. The C is here 1 and it is becoming also equal to it, like plus plus. Hmm. The C is very weird. I'm gonna say this guy. The C is very weird. Sometimes you're gonna say like it is actually weird and like you think, then you think. So let's move to our next part, guys. Uh, the odd even part. Yes, the odd even part actually come now. Odd even. This is very important. This is the first actual logical program. Like you do you guys first of all know what is odd even? First do you know odd even কি জানিস তোরা? বিজোড় জোড় সংখ্যা. Yes, yes, Java much much. Yes, this is a right thing. Java much much greater than C. Java and Python. But C is like if you guys know C না, you don't have like তোদের কোনো প্রবলেম হবে না কোনোদিনও কোনো ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ শিখতে। সি এতটাই বেসিক জিনিস, যত বেসিক জিনিস শিখবি তোদেরই সুবিধা। বেসিকটা শুরু করলে বেসিক থেকে অ্যাডভান্সে একটা প্রবলেম হয়, বাট অ্যাডভান্স দিয়ে শুরু করলে তুই বেসিকটা শিখতে গেলে তোর আবার প্রবলেম হবে। So that's why we guys we all should learn C at first, then Python, Java, C++, etc. Those who come from the computer science background of West Bengal board, they already learn C. We have our in C in our syllabus, also C++. So that's the advantage for them. So let's do the program of odd even. So first of all, okay, I'm gonna just use the previous part. Why write so much code? You can just use your previous code. Okay. So let's uncomment it. Okay. And I guess we don't need the else if part. Okay. First of all, say 0 is a even number or odd number. Odd number, even number.
Let's ask that the compiler of C. I believe that totally depends on the compiler.
Even. What is advanced? Okay, someone please give him the reply. What is advanced basically means if you use C++ or Java, that use mainly like Java, that use class and object. That is like advanced part of coding. We don't have mainly class and C. We have, but we don't use it that much. C is basically for like those who wanna make compilers. It is a very what a complex thing. So you can learn that. But if you don't wanna, if you wanna learn like development, you can just learn that. But C is like a like you it will help you to like understand what is programming from inside. Okay, like let's use a mod operator. I'm saying what. Okay. So what is this line? A modulus 2 equal to 1. Okay, if I give A equal to 11, what will be the output, guys? What will be the output? A equal to 11. Okay, let's first run it. 11. I'm not gonna press enter. Just give the odd, odd, okay, odd number. Yes, you guys are right. It's an odd number. So how this is works? 11 modulus 2 is 1. 11 divides 2 is 5 and modulus is 1. If now this is like the basic maths, I'm not gonna teach you that, but I think you guys know it very well. I hope so. And let's try 0 now. Let's try 0. 0 is the thing we have to try. Yes, 0 is an even number. Let's see what Google says. 0 an even number. Sometimes I have to question this. Even number. Okay. Also 0 is an even number. Google says. So we will go we leave the Google what he says. So uh, now I have two questions for you guys to solve. Mm, I'm just gonna stream for you guys. Let's try it, guys. Let's try it now. I will give you 2 to 5 minutes. You can just try and just give me the code in the chat. I will just check. I think that's not a problem. Give me the code in the chat. Let's try that first. You can just try that first.
I would suggest you guys can only write that if else part. The other thing will be totally
No,
common.
no, the variable printing part is not compulsory. Just if else part. Like I have also written what have do you guys have to do actually. Uh, okay. Let's see the chat. I guess enter is okay. Someone write the full code. Triple equal to. Okay, guys. Triple equal. We have triple equal to. This is not JavaScript, guys. Triple equal to not does not work here. May work. I don't know. C is very weird. It may work. Don't write the printf statement. Okay, like this is the code. Who is the Shibangi Chatterjee? Nice. I think else. Yes, this. Yes, this code. I'm gonna just copy it. This also works. I think first I will just this. Yes, and yes, this line also works. Okay, I'm gonna just format it. Uh, this is too much. Like we can just call int age equal to 10. Okay, this line also works because it is a if we just put one line after the else block or if block, like we can remove the braces also. The braces will not need it. But I will just suggest just use the braces. This will also work actually. Just try it. Is it work? Yes. At age 10 you will not eligible to vote. That's good. Uh, I think I will provide the document and I will provide the document with more questions for you guys so you can practice. And I think we will share a one document for the day one so you can just use it for your practice and also it will work as a cheat sheet. I will add some links for you guys to learn. And uh, yes, I can give you an example of this operator. Okay, just one thing. Like we can use it like this: if age greater than 0, uh, how to write and this, and age less than 18. So we can say then not eligible to vote, like this. So okay, I have written age. So this is how you can use age, or you can use or operator like this. You can explore it, guys. Just explore this in your online compiler or VS Code. Uh, okay, and you can like write a if in the you can use nested if else blocks like this. I'm gonna show you a simple one like this. If now if age modulus 2 equal to 0, like this will also work. This is nested if, you can say. If in the if you can say if and mode if. This is nested if else. And this is research. GFG is the best platform I will suggest. W3 schools is also great, but GFG is still the best. I This is my personal recommendation. You can use this platform. And for YouTube, we can provide it, and you can connect with me. You can scan the QR, or you can go to this link. You can connect with me. And I think I'm gonna end my session here. And the second speaker, Shibangi, are you there? She will come and give you the insights of loops and functions for you guys.
Okay. Still then you can guys ask any other questions in the chat box. She will be here eventually.
You guys can go to the link tree and connect with me, and uh, you guys can try the second problem also. I'm gonna also. A second problem is this one. You can try this. For largest of two numbers. Let's take two integers and print the largest number. You can also give the code in the chat. We're gonna see. This is the one of the basic problems. Okay. If you want, if you need any help, you can contact me anytime. I will reply you basically. The next speaker will come eventually, I guess.
Shivangi, are you there? Can you please open your mic? Uh, I think your mic is not working. Uh, okay, till then, Dibakar, can you please share some insights like how people can actually start competitive programming things and other things? As we
Yes, yes, yes. So for you guys to competitive programming, I think it's the best thing to learn programming. The word programming is actually made for competitiveness, because it will test yourself that how much you have evolved through your programming knowledge. Like you go to a first of all, you can go to a basic website, Hacker Rank. You can use this website. This is one of the most basic website, and it contains very basic problems to practice. uh, it will take a time. Okay, yes, you can see. You can go to the C, like just type the C and you can solve it. Like this problem, first of all, hello world in C, and you can solve it. There are multiple lines. You can just first of all cut it like this. Then you can write by your own. I would suggest like this, include like this. And that is your that you can do. Yeah, like they want this output, so you have to output this. So you can do that. Also, you can go to lead code. This is a bit advanced problem, I would say. Like you have to learn some concepts first. Like you will learn array and recursion tomorrow. So you can array string recursion. So then you can, I think, solve one problem from here. There are like 3,000 problems here. So you can solve by yours. Like you want to solve the easy problems first, or the medium problems. You can do that. Also, another is, I think, not code force. I will suggest GFG. You can solve. Yes, it's a good practice to solve the POTD. each and every day. POTD is good practice. It will help you. And
What is
call for
POTT? I think it's problem of the day, right?
yes, problem of the day. Problem of the day. And if you you can also clear the Strivers DSS sheet. If you know, you can just search Strivers DSS sheet. You will get that Striver SD
I
sheet. I think
believe
SD sheet.
before going to CP part, you should actually master any programming language. And for CP, I believe you can master C or C++. And to learn C++, you should definitely go from C. And otherwise, you can go for Java even, but C is mandatory. Yeah, over to you, Dibakar.
Personally, I do the competitive programming part in Python. I didn't use C because Python like compete in competitive contest you have to like do the fastest. So like Python is uh, like like the lines of code we write in Python we can write in one line. So it was very like fast. And yes, C is faster than Python, but in speed the like we are executing 1,000 lines, so then C is faster than Python. uh, you can say also Java is good if you guys are thinking to go with Java, but the best language for competitive programming still is C++. I didn't use it that much because I am very comfortable with Python, but you guys also can go with C++. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, then I think I would learn one more concept for you guys, that is like the you can't you do if you don't want to use if else, you can use another thing called switch case. I think it will also save you some lines of codes, I guess. So like if I take a equal to 1, okay, basically we can use a uh, function switch, and then we have to switch a. Now we can do it like this. We can say case 0, मतलब मतलब क्या होगा जब 0 होगा ए, तब तब क्या होगा. सो तब मैं लिख सकता हूँ printf 0. ओके. ओह सॉरी. नाउ फॉर केस 1. Okay, remember if you were using switch case, that is like this is the alternative for if else. Like if you want to print the all of the days, like in the week in a week, so you can use like you are taking an input and you like if case 1 then Monday, if case 2 is Tuesday, so it will help like that. But we didn't use it. You will get the more insights with I think loops when you will like using loops. You wanna use a do while loop thing, then the switch case works more efficient there. Or when you are creating a list of like functions, if you're like a list, you have a list, you have to enter a number, then you can use switch case to print the same thing multiple times. So it will help there, or the same function multiple times. Like it will save your lines of code, multiple lines of if you have to write like 10 20 if else blocks, but you can do in like one switch case, so that it can help there. And you can like printf one. Also remember give a break statement after each case, like this break. Okay, and break. If you don't give the break, what it will do after after it क्या बोलते हैं, जब ये एग्जीक्यूट हो जाएगा केस 1, उसके बाद अगर सेम केस 1 करके एक और है तो वो भी एग्जीक्यूट हो जाएगा. सो इट विल बी अ प्रॉब्लम लाइक इफ वी आल्सो if in every switch case we also have a default case, like ये अगर कुछ नहीं हुआ like ए वन 0 भी नहीं हुआ 1 भी हुआ तो ये होगा default, like wrong input, we can say wrong input to user we can print. Okay. And now we can print. I will let you see if we don't give the break statement what will happen. Okay. Look, the it fills 1 then wrong input. Okay. So we have to get the break statement always. So remember, it is a basic structure you will use when you are using linked list or stack. You will learn it is in the DSA like data structures. So it is a bit intermediate topic for you guys. So you're gonna use it in future. Like, look, this is now printing one. Okay. Okay. I think Somaraj, I'm gonna hand over it to you now. Thank you guys for hearing me for last 1 hour. Uh, I appreciate you guys. Somaraj, handing over
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. So, yeah, Shibangi, are you there? I believe. Just don't leave, guys. We are going to start the other one soon, and we are gonna circulate the attendance form at the end. Okay, guys, we are going to start the other one within 2 minutes. Just have patience.
Sorry. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna start the next part. Uh, I think my screen is visible.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna present PPT for you guys. I think uh, this is basically the next part. We're gonna cover loops. Okay, what do you think, guys? If you want to print multiple times, like this block of code, printf hello all, hello all, hello all, hello all, multiple times, like 5 times. If you want to print 1,000 times, do you guys gonna copy paste 1,000 times? No, that is much more work. But you can use a loop. A loop basically আহ একই কাজ বারবার করতে সুবিধা হয় বেসিক্যালি। কেউ ওটা দেখেছিস লাইক একটা জিনিস বারবার ঘোরে দেন ওটা আবার এক জায়গায় ফেরত আসে আবার ওখান দিয়ে সেম লাইক বেসিক্যালি বা লুপ ভিডিও গুলো ইনস্টাগ্রাম তো সবাই করিস ওই 1 সেকেন্ড লুপ ভিডিও দেখেছি বা একটা লুপ ভিডিও হয় একটা জিনিস শেষ হয় আবার ওখান দিয়ে ভিডিওটা শুরু হয় খুব সুন্দর লাগে দেখতে ভিডিওটা মনে হয় শেষ হয়নি তো ওটাই হচ্ছে লুপ বেসিক্যালি একটা জিনিস বারবার যদি করতে চাই এবার ওটার মধ্যে আমরা চাইলে ডাইনামিকনেস আনতে পারি বেসিক্যালি যে একটা এখানে একটা ডেসক্রিপশন লেখা আছে লুপ ইন প্রোগ্রামিং আর ইউজ টু রিপিট আ ব্লক অফ কোড আনটিল দ্য স্পেসিফাইড কন্ডিশন ইজ স্পেসিফাইড কন্ডিশন মানে তুই চাইছিস 10 বারই হবে তো তুই তুই ডিফাইন করে দে যে 10 বারই আমি এটাকে ঘোরাবো দেন এটা বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে দেন বন্ধ অন্য কিছু হবে তো দিস ইজ দ্য বেসিক অফ লুপ ইউ ক্যান গো টু
আচ্ছা,
দ্য নেক্সট
ধর
স্লাইড
আচ্ছা ধর এরকম একটা এক্সাম্পল আছে না, সেই মিম দেখি আমরা, যে লাইক টেল মি আই লাভ ইউ 100 টাইমস। সো আমি কি এটা ইউজ করতে পারি?
হ্যাঁ অবশ্যই মানে আরো সুবিধা হাত 100 তুই দিয়ে দিবি 1000 বার 1000 খানা আই লাভ ইউ প্রিন্ট করে পাঠিয়ে দিবি ইনস্টাগ্রামে একটা র্যান্ডম মেয়ের চ্যাটে ওটাই
No,
হয়
no, 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 no. This is not advisable. Please, guys,
ওকে
you
সরি
you
সরি
face
দিস ইজ নট
educated situation. They like you have to write this thing 100 times. You can use the programming. Okay, loop concept.
So sorry guys for the interruption. Okay, okay. Let's come to the loops. We have three types of loops in basically C: for, while, and do while. Do while is like bhai of while, the brother of while. It does the same work but in a different way. For and while is entry control loop. I will explain what is that, and do while is exit control. When I will show the examples, you will understand. Okay, go to the next slide. Okay, nested loops. I think we can come to this part later. I will share my screen, my VS Code, so you can see. I will give you examples. My VS Code is visible. Okay, I'm gonna exit.
Now we can see the presentation still. Yeah, it
Okay, I think no.
is visible. It
Okay,
is
okay,
visible.
okay. I'm gonna make loop.c. Okay, so like let's first include the standard input output header file stdio.h. Always remember this, or else your code will maybe not run. Okay, int main. Okay, why this type of block is used? You will understand later when we are gonna explain the function part. Okay, I think it will be understandable more then. Okay, now let's come to loop. Okay, if I wanna print now hello world like 100 times, we can use a for loop like this. Like for first we have to put initial value. So we can first initialize the value. Okay, int I equal to 0. Okay. Why we use I not A? You can use A. You can use your own name. You can use Unstop Igniters here. That doesn't matter. So we gonna start I equal to 0. Okay. I think your convenience we can use 1. I think it will be more convenient. 1. And now okay. Sorry, we have to use a semicolon. Then we have to give the condition. Okay. Okay. Like we can give A less than equal to 100. Like it will run 1 to 100 times. Okay. Then we can go I plus plus. Like this is what is this thing? You know the increment operator. It is just incrementing after each loop. If when the first loop is you will understand after the execution. When the first loop is already executed, then I is incremented to 2. Then again I is incremented 3, 4, 5. Then till 100. Then when the 101 happens, the loop will exit from it. I think it's basic, very very basic. So let's go to let's print hello world. Okay, I missed one part. You can use this to go to next line slash n. This is, I think this is called escape. I'm not remembering the name. Escape modifiers or escape sequence. I think escape sequence is the word for it. Uh, okay. So, okay. Now we're gonna print it. Okay. Print, I mean, run it. So, what have to do? GCC loop.c. First, we have to compile it. This is compilation. Then we can just dot slash dot it. Yes, look. Hello world 100 times. Okay, let's do the numbering thing. Which let's do that. Like you know how to print variables. You can print this I in here so you can know which hello world has which number. So we can get the exact number for how many hello worlds we print. Look, one hello world, 1 to 100. So you can understand, na? It is like doing the same work, repeating the work. So you don't have to write hello world 100 times. You can just go through a loop and just printing it. And this is like the most basic and most helpful thing in all programming languages. Loops is like you can do anything big with a loop. We are using like this Teams. We are using VS Code. There was in this app's backend or front end there are always some loops. Like we are doing the same thing now. Like we are building the same .c file multiple systems where there must be a loop, or we can like printing this there must be a loop. There must be one thing that repeating. So repeating tasks are easily handled with loops. So I have given an example of for loop. Now I will give you an example of while loop. Okay. While loop is same as for loop, but you have to like do something manually like this. You can like first give the condition here. Like say if else, you can give the condition like one I less than equal to 100. You have initial already I to 1. Okay. I'm gonna get this line and I'm gonna paste that. I'm gonna tab
Sorry to
and then
Dibakar.
yes.
Shivangi, are you there? Yeah, I believe you can open the mic and talk now. Yeah, Dibakar, you can carry on.
Okay. Okay. Like if we want to print that now, let's see what happens. What do you guys think? What will happen? How many times the hello world will print? What do you think? Let's see in the chat. What do you think? How many times the hello world will print? 100 times or one time or nothing will print? Just guess, guys. Uh, Infinity. Okay, that's an interesting answer. 100. Okay, 100. Basic answer. Infinite. Okay, infinite. Okay, let's see what will happen if I just click this. I think my PC can take it after I will click the enter button. Okay, yes, it is. It was printing infinitely. It is not stopping. You guys can see. So I have to cut the terminal here, else it will like my PC RAM will burst. I don't have much RAM. Okay. So why it is going infinitely? You can say the I is always one. When this block has been executed, it again comes to here, and I still is one. So one is always less than 100. So this will be execute until I is greater than 100. So I is always one. So what we can do here to control it, we can just put a statement like I plus equal to 1 or I plus plus or I equal to I plus 1. Any statement is okay. You can use like now you can run it easily and it will stop and yes, it is stopping after one time. There are তিনবার basically যোগ হচ্ছে. I is here is 2, 3, 4. Then it is like repeating its task. Basically while loop. Uh, Hello. Is there any problem? Uh, okay, guys. I think we can go to the next loop, do while loop. These two are actually entry point loops because when we are entering the loop, we are checking the condition. But do while is different. It will execute once. It must execute once. Like that is the main point of do while loop. It must execute once. Then it will check the condition at the end, like this. And you have to give a semicolon to end it. And you can use this block. And this will work eventually. So like this works also the same as কার মাইক খোলা আছে I guess
Yeah,
একটু লাইক একটু বন্ধ করলে সুবিধা হতো সবাই শুনছে
yeah,
বেসিক্যালি
yeah. She has to start. Continue.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ okay I think that is the basic uses of loop. You can use the loops like this. Also you can increment a number inside of it if you want to like I will yes, I will give you an example of a basic program factorial of a number. Do you guys, anyone of you guys know what is factorial of a number? I think you should know what is factorial of a number. Anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat? What is factorial of a number? Oh, nice, nice, Anushka Dev. Yes, you are right. Yeah, yes, Swagata Ganguly, you are right. So, so what is fact? So how can we do that? First, we can take an input. Yes, we can do it professionally, like printf, enter a number. Okay, you can take a number from user, and now we can initialize the variable fact equal to 1. Then we can use a loop. You can initialize first I inside of the for loop. I personally mostly initialize inside of, you can inside it, you can initialize like বাইরে initialize করতে পারিস. I personally initialize it inside the loop. We can initialize as one. Then how many times কতটা অবধি যাবে? Basically, if I have the n, if I have 5, it should go till 5. So I have to use less than equal to. If I use less than, it will go till 4. It will not touch 5. So I have to use less than equal to, and I can just plus it. And what I can do, fact equal to fact multiply I. Okay, this can write, or so we can write it like this, fact multiply equal to I. Okay, cool. I think this is understandable. It's from the basics, and we can now write it like this. When you will like do মানে কলেজে যখন ক্লাসে শুরু হবে, this you have to write this type of programs in your lab file. So ready for it. Factorial is we can use format specifiers, and then we can just print the factorial. Oh yes, we have an extra comma and cut it, and yes, or we can use it like this, factorial of percentage d another. So we can use multiple like variables print like this. The first percentage d will take n, next percentage d will take fact. Okay, so I think we can try our code. If we, oh yes, what we missed is one scanf. Yes, I really forgot. Scanf, take the input from the user. We didn't take it. How can we do that? Ampersand. This operator is called ampersand. Okay, address operator it is called, but its name is ampersand n. Okay, I think it worked. So I think I will first clear the terminal, then just run it. Let's see what happens. What should we enter? A big number like 20, 30. No, I think it will not work. 8, I think 8. Factor 8 is 120. So, okay, sorry. I made a mistake. I wrote here 5. I have to write n. Like it will n times. Okay. Basically n times. I will like in the comments, I will n times. Okay. That's a mistake from my side. I think now if we run this, like yes, 4030320. I think some of you know already what is the answer of factorial of 8, but actually that's good. But okay, I think this is very understandable what happened. Do you have any question from this part? Actually, this is the most basic code of, like, you will need this type of code in your like basic, even in DSA, this type of code will need it, like a simple for loop with this, but or in problem solving, a for using a for loop for this type of operation will be needed. Not multiply, there must be modulus or divide or plus minus. It will depend on you will use some if else block inside of it. I think it will work. Uh, so I will comment it out, and let's go to the PPT.
Dibakar, please
Yes.
can you go to the code again and please explain the for loop part again, because uh, one student had one doubt regarding it.
Okay. Basically, I will say, what is this for loop doing? First of all, we are initializing I as one. Think I, first of all, think I where I write, yes, under it. First, in first loop, like first loop. First time when it is running the loop, for loop, I equal to 1, okay, and then fact equal to 1, okay. Okay, when then we are multiplying fact equal to fact multiply I. So what it is giving? Also 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Okay, go to the next loop, second loop. Okay, it is repeating. Okay, what is this function doing? I plus plus. What the AJ? I plus plus. So it is incrementing the I from 1 to 2. Okay, and fact is now also 1. So we can do the same operation, fact equal to fact multiply I, it will give 2. 1 multiply 2 is 2. Okay, now let's go to the third loop. Okay, I'm taking n as 5. So we have 5 loops. So now I equal to 3 and fact equal to we have 2. And if we multiply fact into I, it will be equal to 2 in 2 multiplied what is 6. Okay, and let's go to fourth loop. Okay, I am taking n as 4. I think that is understandable. I equal to 4 and fact equal to 6. And at final fact equal to fact multiply I. Okay, sorry. Fact multiply I is 6 into 4. What is 24? So you guys know 4 factorial is 24, I guess. Uh, Now this is understandable, I guess. Each loop, how each loop, it's like you can also try painting it each loop. You can just paint all the numbers in each loop. You can just paint it like printf. You can check what is the number in each loop plus percentage d, like this. I equal to percentage percentage d, and what is fact equal to percentage d. Then you can just I and fact your factorial, and you can print it in next line. It will be more better. Just like that, you can just check like this. Look, uh, I think there must be some problem. What happened? Did I missed any line? Oh, okay. Enter a number. I can just write 5. Oh, sorry. I have to like, give a escape sequence so we can go to the next line. Sorry for that. It will you can see it clearly how that happens. Okay. Sometimes it takes time, but it will run. Uh, okay. What is happening? I think it's okay. It works. Okay, look. First loop I equal to 1, fact equal to 1. Next, in next loop I is 2. Then fact 1 multiplied to 2. Then 3. 3 multiplied 2 is 6. 6 multiplied 4, 24. 24 multiplied by 120. This is basic maths. If you know what is factorial, I think for loop is clear for you. I hope. I think I can go to the next part, I
Yeah,
guess.
Dibakar, let's have some Q&A. I think they are just
I think. Okay, let's go to this part. Okay, Baburao, उठा रहे बाबा. Pattern printing. Okay, okay, guys, that's a very interesting thing. Pattern printing. So let's see
yeah.
how to print a
I
pattern.
think Dibakar, let's
Hello.
do the
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. I think she am back. Okay. Uh, okay, handing over to you, Shivangi. I am stop sharing my screen.
I think you can present, right? Shivangi, try to present.
Okay.
You can start from nested loops. I have covered till loops. You can start from nested.
We can't hear you. Can you please try the mic once again?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear now.
Okay. Just wait
Uh,
2 minutes. Okay. I
yeah. Yeah, you guys, please wait. We're gonna have a few more minutes to get started again.
Is it visible?
Yeah, yeah, it is visible. You can start from this part. Thank you.
Okay. For pattern printing, like Dibakar have given you a tutorial on VS Code, I will show you on online C compiler. So wait a second.
So before she
This is the
starts the
broiler
topic,
plate.
uh, okay, Shirangi, your PPT
Yes.
is getting presented. I think we cannot see the whole screen. Can you please share the whole screen?
Oh, okay.
And before you start, let me give you all the introduction to our second speaker. She's Shibangi Chatterjee. She's also a third year CSE student from RCC IIT, and she is an amazing programmer, and also she is currently in machine learning domain, learning on it, and also she will give you guys the insight of C programming, loops, concepts, and functions today. So I hope you enjoy. So over to you, Shibangi. Yeah,
Yes. Am I now audible
yeah, you are
and also
perfectly
visible
audible.
too? Okay.
Yeah, you are visible.
Now this is the broiler plate provided here. Now I'm moving forward. Okay. For the first snippets available here, that is the a pattern where a square kind of pattern is visible, right? So we would like to debug it and do it if it is possible here or not. Okay. Starting with, since let's see here, it is 5 rows available and 5 columns is there, if you can see, guys. Let's do it. Initializing the rows, since 5 rows is there. Okay. And we will, the loops in nested loops is the loops inside loops. Okay. So here it's what the complexity lies here, that we are dealing with loops, and inside that loop again, it is iterating and a loop is happening. So here, when we are initializing the condition, and this condition from int I equals to 1 and I is less than equals to rows, we will see through it, and I plus plus, sorry, now for,
Are you speaking something?
am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are audible. Now you can
Now
speak.
iterating through the inner loop, which is quite important and very important feature for the nested loop condition, that checking the columns is, and also synchronizing with the rows is very essential here. Now initializing and also giving the condition that j equals to 1, and j, that is the column, we are defining j for the columns here, and j should be less than equals to the I, that is the number of rows provided. Okay. My voice is delaying much, I think.
No, I think your voice is cracking down. Sometimes we can hear you, sometimes we are not getting to hear you. Can you
Hello.
speak a bit? Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Now while printf, since the pattern is of the star format, we will see if it works. So and also printing the next line, since this \n condition,
I think your voice is now not audible.
hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. This \n is nothing but to move on to the next line. Okay. And this will, I will now run this code and see if it's working or not. If we see, and oh,
Can you look in the line number 7, please?
There is a
There should be a space. I know.
No, 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 no. At the end
not
of
a
the line,
space.
there is
In the end of that line, there is a
yeah.
Semicolon over there. Yes. Thank you for guiding.
I think
Let's
you are
move
not
to
audible.
the next slide.
Yeah.
In this right triangle code, we will see that if this code works or not, or I will I will put it in the letter snippets for you to check if it works or not. Moving to the next slide, the functions. Okay, let's not waste time in nested loops. It's already getting delayed. Now, functions, it is a set of statements that when called perform some specific task. Okay. It is the basic building block of a C program that provides, code reusability, that we won't have to write some codes, some block of codes again and again. And it provides the modularity. Now, what is the syntax of the functions in C? It starts with function declaration, then function definition, and then we will have to call the function, and when it is called it will get executed. Okay, now here in function declaring we must provide the function name, its return type, it's very essential, and the number and type of parameters. It's not, in the example if you see, like in some int a comma int b, it's not necessary that you will have to give that a and b the variable names, but you will have to give the type and the number of parameters you are passing in the function. Okay, now moving forward to function definition, it, what is this? It consists of actual statements which are executed when the function is called. Now, that is when the program control comes to the function. And function call is the next step, where it is a statement that instructs the compiler to execute the function. We use the function name and parameters in the function call. Like here in the working of the function in C, it's a, there is a snippet here which will which will give you the flow diagram and everything. Say here, when we are defining the function with passing the arguments int a and int b, right? And also see, before some we have uh, provided int, the integer data type, that suggests that what this function will return, the data type of the function. Okay, now here uh, in function defining and declaring, we see that we have to return a plus b, and when we are entering into the int main function in the main function, and we are calling the some function, some 10 comma 30, that is we are passing the arguments. Okay, so here, and we are doing the rest of the process, we can see that we will get our result, and the result would give us 40. Okay, now the functions can be called either with or without arguments. Okay, and might return values or might not return values, as we will see in the later section. Now, returning a value is a step where the calculated value after the execution of the function is returned. Now, exiting the function is the final step, okay, where all the allocated memory to the variables, functions, etc. is destroyed before giving full control to the main function. Let's move forward. The types of functions. It's very essential that it is classified into user defined function and library function. As you would know, user defined functions are the ones that we define, we declare, like the in the previous slide we did the sum function, where here the programmer creates are known as the user defined function or tailor made functions. It can be improved and modified according to the need of the programmer. Now, what is library function? It is as a whole a compiler package that already exists that contains these functions, each of which has a specific meaning and is included in that package. Okay. Advantage of being directly usable without being defined, that in when we are user defining function, we are defining, declaring, and all sort of things, right? But here the advantage is that we can directly use without being it defined, whereas user defined functions must be declared as already stated. Examples are the power functions, square root functions, string copy, string compare, that we will see in the later classes or the bootcamp sessions that will be conducted day after tomorrow. Okay. And we can pass arguments to the C function in two ways. Okay, pass by value, pass by reference. Now, what is this? What is the thing? Now, pass by value is the parameter passing in this method copies values from actual parameters into formal function parameters. As a result, any changes made inside the functions do not reflect into the caller's parameters. Now, what this thing I have told you may go through your exosphere. You may not understand that what the did she just say. Okay. And pass by reference is also a sort of thing that the calls actual parameters and the functions actual parameters refer to the same location. So any changes made inside the functions are reflected in the caller's actual parameters. Now I would show you through a code that, let's wait a minute, for showing you the pass by value, actually, because pass by reference would be taught in the next classes where the pointers sections will be covered. So we will here try to modify a value. Okay, that, and we will check if this works or not through the pass by value thing. We are declaring it. We will here initialize the num variable with a 10, and we will try to see if it modifies the number. Okay, modifies this thing. Now moving forward towards the main function, and let's initialize a variable original. Okay, say 6 or whatever, and we would try to print before the function call what this value gives us, what this original variable gives us, and what after the function call what it gives us. The integer data type, now moving forward, and we would see later by calling the function this what we just declared above, modify value, and we will pass the argument original, the one defined variable above, and check what it gives us. What do you think what it will give? Please communicate in the message section. We will see that what after the function call what it gives. since I'm not able to visualize the message section, can someone please cooperate into what they are saying?
Yeah. Okay, guys, we have a challenge. We can see that if you guys have understood the basic syntaxes till now, you guys will observe that there is an error in the code. Can anybody point out? Because we have already started to test you all.
I'm also pointing out if you can see. Okay, I'm only doing it.
Okay, if you can answer. Okay, someone has answered that int main should not be there in the line number 4.
Correct.
Yes. And also I think the closing bracket should not be there at line number 16, right?
Closing bracket in which line?
No, 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 no. They actually said that line number 4, you should remove that int main, not at the line number 8.
In the line number 8, it should be there, but not in 4. Correct?
Yes, according to
Yes.
them, it is.
Yes.
Let's try it.
Yes.
So can you restore the int main at line number 8?
Yes. Let's see.
And also, I think at line number 4 and 16, those braces should be removed. Can you guys guess the output now?
The output will be just as
Oh,
it won't
okay.
change.
I believe that we are writing C, so that should be. Can you guys guess what is the error here? Write in the chat box. Those who know Python, they can
Come on,
actually.
guys, you can write it. Just write the snippets in the chat box.
Yeah, in the line number 10, can you please point out what is the error? If you know Python, you will be you can get it. Okay.
I think in line number 10, there should be
It
printf.
should be printf. Correct.
Yeah.
What would be the answer, guys?
Yeah,
See
just
that
type it
before
down.
function call it's 6 and after the function call it's even 6. What is the main purpose is that modify value, that original thing is called here, original is passed by value, so num inside modify value gets a copy of the value 5 of the value 6 given here. Now, when modifying inside the modify value function, the num is set to 10, right? Now, but this won't affect the original variable, the original in the main function. Now, the value of original in main will remain 6 as the function only modified its local copy. That always remains, always work with a copy of the data. Now, keeping the original value unchanged. What pass by reference suggests that since we need to get a tutorial on pointer in the next class, but I will still give you a summary about it, that you have a variable in your main function or any function with a specific value. Now, in the function call, instead of passing the variable itself, see here we have passed a variable original. So instead of passing the variable itself, we need to pass a pointer to the variable. Now, what this thing pointer is. So I know this concept is not covered today, but easy sense e jodi boli, it's address, mane ঠিকানা of the variable. Okay. Now the function uses this pointer to access and modify the original variables value. এবার যদি ধর বলতেই হয় তোকে তোর কোনো বন্ধু খুঁজে পাচ্ছে না, তুই বলছিস যে আমি এইখানে আছি কিন্তু তুই অন্য জায়গায়। এবার কোন জায়গায় তোর বন্ধু গেলে তোকে ঠিক তোর সন্ধান পেয়েই যাবে, তোর বাড়িতে গেলে, রাইট, তোর ঠিকানায় গেলে। তো সেই মেন লোকেশনে গেলে তুই যখন যাবি তখন কি হবে, তোর মেন ভেরিয়েবল বলবো না, তোর মেন সব সম্বন্ধে জানতে পারবি। সো about that you can modify the original variables value here. Now the changes made inside the function would affect the original variable directly while function returns to main. Now this is the concept of the pass by reference that we will cover in the later section as we will more delve into the pointers section in the next class. So thank you guys, and I hope this session that Dibakar mostly took about 75% or more than that, 85%. Thanks to him for handling so much audience base and holding it throughout. And I had some technical glitch or network glitch happening, so it was disturbing. So I hope in the next session that I would conduct, and also Deep Da would conduct, it will be smooth, hopefully. So see you in the next session, and
Okay.
also don't forget to follow these social handles of Unstop Igniters Club. Try to take a screenshot or scan it and follow it in our Instagram, Facebook, and also LinkedIn profile.
Okay, guys, I have put the attendance form in the chat box. Please fill up to get certificates and mark your attendance. Also, give us a feedback regarding how did you feel about this boot camp starting, because it is the day one today. And also, thanks to Shibangi for coming on right time and also handing picking up the right point and also giving us insight on the advanced topics today. And thanks to Dibakar for carrying and building the basics of C programming today. And I hope you guys actually enjoyed. And thank you. Please fill out the attendance form. Uh, Also come on the Monday. We have day 2 on 9th, and also we have day 3 on 10th. And we will be having the advanced topics on those days. And those topics will be taken by Shibangi and Diptodi, who are very much efficient in C programming. And we will continue the testing by giving or writing errorful codes to make you guys interactive, that what is the error and what is the things over here. So yeah.
And today is a wonderful session. And যারা যারা আছিস অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা দিয়ে দে, পরের দিনও আসিস, 3 দিন করিস, তাহলে কিন্তু পুরো বুট ক্যাম্পেরই তোরা সার্টিফিকেটটা পাবি। তো সবাই গিয়ে অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা দিয়ে আয়।
Yes, at a special certificate of it for those who will be attending 3 days. And also আমি শেষে একটা জিনিস বলবো, ইয়া সার্টিফিকেট দিয়ে তুই মার্ক পয়েন্টস এনেবল করতে পারিস। তোরা একটা শিট পাবি ফ্রম ম্যাকআউট, সেখানে দেখতে পারিস যে ফর ইচ সার্টিফিকেট হাউ মাচ মার্ক ইউ ক্যান গেট অ্যাকচুয়ালি। অ্যান্ড অলসো ফর নট অনলি মার্ক তোরা এটা অ্যাটেন্ড কর, আমি বলবো এটা ফর নলেজ অ্যান্ড অলসো আনাদার থিং যেটা আমি স্পেশালি মেনশন করবো, ফ্রম RCCIIT CSE ডিপার্টমেন্ট এভরি ইয়ার একটা ডিপার্টমেন্টাল ফেস্ট হয়। সো মেনি অফ ইউ আর ফ্রম ফার্স্ট ইয়ার আই বিলিভ, অ্যান্ড মেবি তোরা জানিস না। সো ফর দ্যাট CSE ডিপার্টমেন্টাল ফেস্ট, এটার নাম হচ্ছে ইনোভেশন। সো by tonight or by tomorrow you will guys get one announcement, innovation 2024, and under that fest innovation 2024 many events are occurring. তো তার মধ্যে একটা ইভেন্ট হচ্ছে টেক্সি। So what is টেক্সি? টেক্সি is a MCQ based event, quiz you can call, like ওখানে তোরা পার্টিসিপেট করলে তোরা 10 মার্ক পয়েন্ট পেয়ে যাবি ইজিলি। So I encourage you all to participate, and not only for mark, you guys can participate in that contest for your own knowledge testing. But for that contest তোরা যদি ভালো র্যাঙ্ক করতে চাস or ভালো এক্সপিরিয়েন্স পেতে চাস, you have to have some knowledge about C programming. So I would say you guys join these 3 sessions totally. These 3 sessions are totally dedicated to you all just to learn C programming from scratch to advanced. Also আমরা ডকুমেন্টস গুলো শেয়ার করে দেবো। তো তোরা সি যা শিখছিস সেগুলো পরে গিয়ে ওই ইনোভেশনের টেক্সিতে পার্টিসিপেট করে দেখতেও পারিস হাউ ইজ ইয়ার নলেজ। Otherwise, for your knowledge and for your academics, you guys can definitely come. So দেখছি তোদের তাহলে day 2 and day 3 তেও। So yeah,
কিন্তু
yeah,
সিটা খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট একটা ডোমেন, খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট একটা ডোমেন। এন্ড তোরা এখানে শিখতে আয়, 3 দিন দাদারা দিদিরা মিলে তোদের শেখাবে, তো এখানে শিখতে আয়, শিখে যা, পরে জেনে যাবি। এন্ড হ্যাঁ, মার তো থাকছে, মার সেকেন্ডারি, বাট এই শেখা, এই নলেজ, এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, এত ভালো দাদারা দিদিরা পড়াচ্ছে, এটা অনেক ইম্পর্টেন্ট। তো 3 দিনই আয়, 3 দিনই শেখ, এন্ড মারও পাবি, ভালো মার পাবি।
yeah, নইলে লাইফ মার দেবে। এখন যদি শুধু মারের জন্য সেশন দেখিস, I would say হ্যাঁ। Okay, I hope you guys are filling out the form. I can see only 59 responses out of 100 people. Can rest of you please fill up the form? অন্য মেল দিয়ে ট্রাই করে দেখ, অনেকেরই খুলেছে, কারণ I got nearby 62 or 63 response. I'm still getting responses continuously. Yeah, তোরা ফর্ম ফিল হয়ে যাওয়ার পর প্লিজ লিভ করতে পারিস। We are over for today, but please if you haven't filled the form till now, please fill up the form. Also কিছু questions যদি করতে চাস, we are still here for a few minutes. You guys can ask questions.
কারো কোনো ডাউট থাকলে দিবাকর দাস শিবাঙ্গী দি আছে, কথা বলতে পারিস, কি ডাউট রেজ করতে পারিস।
Also
Doubt
you
থাকলে বল।
guys got the number from the announcement message. You guys can DM them for any kind of queries or guidance. Also you guys can reach out any of them core member from Unstop Igniters Club RCCIIT. ইয়া ভিএস কোডের গাইডেন্সের জন্য একটু পরে একটা ইউটিউব ভিডিও লিংক আমরা সেন্ড করব। ওইটা বেসিক্যালি প্ল্যানই ছিল আমাদের যে আজকে একটা এলিমেন্টারি সেশন তোদের নিয়ে তোদের একটা সি এর ব্যাপারে ইন্টারেস্ট জাগাবো, যারা ধর নেই এখনো পর্যন্ত জানিস না। দেন আমরা আজকে একটা টিউটোরিয়াল পাঠাবো জাস্ট টু সেট আপ দ্য ভিএস কোড। স্টিল যদি তোদের কারোর প্রবলেম হয় ডিএম আস, উই উইল গাইড ইউ। আদারওয়াইজ সি এর আই মিন সেট আপের যে ইউটিউব ভিডিওটা উই উইল সেন্ড, দ্যাট ইজ সাফিসিয়েন্ট। Yeah. খুলছে না ফর্মটা। ট্রাই কর কলেজ মেল, অর আই থিঙ্ক তো কলেজ মেল দিয়ে খুঁজছিস বা অন্য কিছু, রাইট? ট্রাই ফ্রম বোথ সাইড, লাইক ফ্রম জিমেল অর আমারটা দাদা একটু ফিল করে ট্রাই ফিলিং ফ্রম আদার মেল, অন্য কোনো মেল ট্রাই কর। Yeah, after filling up the form you guys can leave. We are over for today. Thank you. Yeah, any mail you can use. It does not matter whether it is personal or college. Okay, for DSA, actually I think তোরা একটা ওয়েব ডেভেলপমেন্টের উপর একটা রিসোর্স পেয়েছিলি from the Unstop Igniters group. Similarly আমরা একটা compilation করি for CP এই বুটক্যাম্পের মাঝে, like on day 2 or day 3 আমরা পাঠিয়ে দেবো for the best resources or books if you want to get. Yeah. কি দেবো আরেকবার for attendance form? দিয়ে দিয়েছি দেখ। DSA is like for concepts, you know. You should basically go from any language দিয়ে যেতে পারিস। Unstopped day 2 of the boot camp is on 9th. It means on Monday. There is no আমি তোমাকে WP তে টেক্সট করেছি, একটু প্লিজ দেখে নিন। ইয়া আরেকবার টেক্সট করিস, আমি দেখে নেবো। হয়তো টাইমের অভাবে দেখতে পাইনি। ইয়া সো
কারো কিছু বলার হলে মাইক খুলতে পারিস এখন, কিন্তু
ইয়া আজকে মাইক পুরো ওপেন আছে, ট্রাই করতে
মাইক
পারিস।
খুলে কথা বল, আমার চাপ নেই।
নেক্সট আছে সোমবার, তোর ডে 2 হচ্ছে 9th, আর ডে 3 হচ্ছে তোর টুইসডে 10th।
স্নেহা, আমরা কোনো ক্লাস করাচ্ছি না, এটা বুট ক্যাম্প করাচ্ছি, তো ক্লাস ভেবে আসিস না। দাদারা আছি, আমরাই আছি এখানে।
Yes, yes, I agree with Ritam. Okay, guys, you can leave if you have no questions or if you are done with the form filling. And a very good night for today. Thank you for joining.
কারো কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকলে বল, নাহলে we will end the meeting soon in 2 minutes.
Okay, I believe we can leave also. So yeah, core team members, we can leave. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thanks. Bye.